Hey, what's up, y'all? And week 15 of the 2024 NFL season is in the books, and we're going to talk about it. So, we are going to start with Thursday Night Football, the Rams and the Niners. Rams won 12-6. Thursday Night Football at its finest. No touchdown scored, and the Rams have now taken the lead in the NFC West. All right, moving on to Sunday. We did have Ravens and Giants. Ravens won 35-14. No surprise there. The Giants are in tank mode, trying to get the number one pick. They were eliminated from the playoffs weeks ago, and Lamar Jackson threw 5 touchdown passes, no interceptions, and a new quarterback for the Giants, Tim Boyle, after Drew Lock was injured in last week's game against the Saints. So it was Tommy DeVito getting the start, and then he left the game with a concussion. So then it became up to Tim Boyle, who was acquired in a trade with the Dolphins. Anyway, next, how about Jets and Jaguars? Jets won 32-25. Just a really exciting ending to this game. It was actually the Jaguars were up. What was it? 22 to. Was it 22 to 25? Anyway, wherever the score was, it was Aaron Rodgers threw it to Devontae Adams, 71 yards for the go-ahead touchdown. Just taking a 25-22 lead. And then Jacksonville got a field goal to tie the game, so it goes back to New York, and then another touchdown drive for the Jets. Devontae Adams makes a catch, gets down to the ones, who's brought down just short of the goal line, and then Breece Hall with a 1-yard touchdown. Although you weren't supposed to do that. Yeah, you weren't supposed to score. You were supposed to run the clock out, kick the field goal, win the game. So it gave Jacksonville an opportunity with a minute left. But then Sauce Gardner had the game-winning pick. Okay, so you guess, and of course the Jaguars have already been eliminated from the playoffs. So, and I think so are the Jets. So, but anyway, next, how about Cowboys Panthers? I don't know why the Panthers were favored in this game, but they were actually favored by like 2.5. Don't know why. I picked the Cowboys, and I was right. They did win 30-14. So, I mean, yeah. So what are the Panthers gonna do with their draft pick? I mean, is it too soon to call Bryce Young a bust? Not. No, I don't think so. Look, he's a bust. I guess the question is. Uh, the question is. Will they take a quarterback like Dylan Gabriel, or will they keep trying to build around Bryce Young? Anyway, next, how about uh, how about Commanders Saints? Now in this game, of course, the Commanders were up 17-0 at one point, and then it was like 20-7 going into the fourth quarter, and then the Saints came storming back and almost won the game. Scored a touchdown with no time left. Spencer Rattler found Foster Moreau, and then they decided to go for two to win the game instead of going to overtime, and failed to convert. Rattler's pass to Juwan Johnson was incomplete, and the Commanders survive. Anyway, next, how about, well, I mean, you tried real hard, Pudats. But how about Bengals Titans? Of course, the Bengals won 37-27, and of course, Joe Burrow balled out. But anyway, and then of course the Bengals gave up 27 points because their defense is trash. But anyway, yes, the Bengals really needed this win. Let's see, next, how about Chiefs and Browns? Of course, the Chiefs won 21-7. Yeah, didn't have to get lucky here. I mean, just the better team. I mean, the Browns turned the ball over 6 times. Jameis Winston threw 3 interceptions. And then, of course, even worse news for Cleveland. Nick Chubb has a broken foot. Guess very sad and unfortunate. That's the second year in a row that he's had a season-ending injury. Of course, last year the really bad knee injury, same knee that he injured in college at Georgia in like 2015. So yeah, and I mean, and I mean, I love Chubb. You know, he's one of my favorite, Georgia players ever. But it may be time to hang it up. So, yes, he probably will end up being released at the end of the year, and the Browns will probably be drafting a running back to replace him. I mean, because Chubb, when he came back from his injury this year, he's just he's just not the same. So, and now the Chiefs are now what? Are they 13-1 now? Wow. Anyway, next, how about Dolphins Texans? Texans won 20-12. yeah, I really thought that that Miami was going to win this game. I mean, for like the last 5 weeks, I've been singing the praises of Tua, talked about how 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 good he's played since he got back from his concussion. We had thrown 15 touchdowns and only one interception. Well, in this game, he had one touchdown and 3 interceptions. And now the Texans have clinched the AFC South. Anyway, let's see next. How about so now we're getting into the 4 o'clock games. Colts Broncos. Colts won 31-13. Anthony Richardson was 17 out of 38. He threw two interceptions. But anyway, Anthony Richardson has the worst completion percentage in the league at 47%. I mean, that's terrible. Anyway, Bo Nix didn't do that great either. He threw 3 interceptions, but he also had 3 touchdowns. And the Broncos shut the Colts out in the second half. All right, let's see next. How about Patriots Cardinals? Yep, the Cardinals won 30-17. So the Cardinals now 7-7. Patriots have been eliminated, but I think that they were already eliminated. Anyway, so I find that the Cardinals season has gone a lot like the Falcons. Start out bad, and then go on a big run in the middle of the season, and then go on a losing streak, and then play a bad team and win. And break said losing streak. Anyway, next, how about Bills and Lions? Yeah, this one was a shocker here. Yep, the Bills beat the Lions 48-42. I mean, Jared Goff played such a great game too. I mean, almost 500 yards, 494 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, and still lost the game because the defense was horrible in this game. See, James Cook for the Bills, he had over 100 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. So that's good. Anyway, let's see. Yes, the Bills are just the second team in the NFL ever to score 40 plus and allow 40 plus in back-to-back games. That is actually a very rare moment. The only other team to do this was the 1966 Giants. Anyway, the Lions are now tied with the Vikings in the NFC North. Although the Lions do still hold the head-to-head tiebreaker. Anyway, next, how about Buccaneers, Chargers? Bucks won 40-17. And now Chargers. Where were you when we needed you? We needed you to beat the Yucks. But instead you get blown out. You didn't even belong on the same field. Baker Mayfield lit you up. And the Tampa defense shut you out in the second half. I mean, 20-17 in the second half. Come on, man. Anyway, now how about Steelers, Eagles? Of course, the Eagles won 27-13. Saquon Barkley was really bottled up in this game, held to like 65 rushing yards, but of course because they were lowering the box, they weren't gonna let Barkley beat them. So instead, you give up 290 yards and 2 touchdown passing to Jalen Hurts. A.J. Brown went over 100 yards. And, of course, and then Hurts also ran for a touchdown. Well, on one of those brotherly shoves. Anyway, the Eagles have clinched a playoff spot. Anyway, let's see. Packers, Seahawks. Yep, the Seahawks got humiliated, 30-13. I really thought the Seahawks were gonna win this game, but I was wrong. Let's see. Monday night. How about Chiefs, Vikings? Vikings won 30-12. I mean, the Bears are trash. They have now been eliminated from playoff contention. And now the Vikings are now tied with the Lions in the NFC North. And now, of course, last game, Falcons Raiders. Of course, the Falcons won 15-9. Of course, I already talked a lot about this game on Sunday, on Sunday night. But anyway, I mean the defense played great, but the offense was trash. So. But, I mean, it's still a win, 4-game losing streak snapped, so that's good. But anyway, so I guess that is going to be it. Oh, yeah, how did I do in my picks? Yeah, I did go 11-5. The ones that I got wrong. I took the Niners. Dolphins, Lions, Chargers, and Seahawks. Those were the ones I got wrong. So, but anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.